How you doing?
I'm Amy.
Oh, pleasure.
Nice to
Amy.
meet you. Hi.
Pleasure. Where are you from, Amy?
I'm from England.
Which part?
London.
Well, I spent a lot of time in
Yeah?
London.
Do you like it?
Well, I got stabbed in Wandsworth at a council estate.
Whereabouts?
In the mouth with darts.
Gosh, I'm sorry on behalf of my countrymen.
Right. But no, it was great because I got the microsurgery. I expected the bill would be astronomical, and they said national health care,
Hey,
no bill.
Stabbing's on us.
I said, this would have cost me a fortune in the States.
Yeah, you know. And it would have been a gun as well.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So you ready to come into our cat flat?
Yeah, definitely. Cat flat, that's what you call it.
It's called a lair.
A lair. Should I be worried or?
No, it's because they're indoor cats.
Okay.
They're a semi-feral, but it's 325 square feet, 18 cats.
18?
Right, some of them are going to be hiding, but what my wife does is, as she rescues them from the shelter, where they're scheduled to be euthanized, executed, she then socializes them here and then adopts them out. So every square inch is dedicated to the cats, because they have to have freedom of movement. You want to have enough, obviously, litter boxes all over the place. There are litter boxes everywhere. So the place is set up for the benefit of the cats. See? You have the litter box in there.
Wow, how do you guys wash?
Well, you take your litter box out at that point. Tuna was in my first campaign commercial.
Really?
And stole the show. Nobody paid attention to me.
To bring our city back, we need compassionate solutions.
If Tuna had run, do you think Tuna would have won?
Yes, there's no doubt about it. Tuna had far more support than I had. Tuna has gone.
Yeah.
This is her little hangout.
Okay.
In which she basically rests.
Does she stay there if you need the bathroom?
Oh yeah, and in fact, both her and I, we communicate when I'm sitting on the porcelain palace.
Okay.
When I do my best thinking, I communicate with Tuna.
What do you chat about?
Everything. And she's the only one who'll actually listen to me. Well, actually, when you flush, some of the cats, they want to see the water go round and round.
Wow.
They're fascinated by that.
Yeah.
They're fascinated by that. And I would invite the reporters over and they'd say, where's the smell? So what makes you think there has to be a smell? I said, cats are the cleanest animal.
Is this your Instagram feed?
Yeah.
When they see this picture of me, right away they say, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're like a cat lady.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean? Why? What's wrong with having all these cats? If they're well fed, they're well taken care of, they're happy. Why do you immediately assume that we're hoarders or there's something wrong with this?
Maybe it's a stack of papers in the front.
Taking care of animals. No, it's the stereotype that exists.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There is the prevailing theory that only crazy cat ladies have cats.
Okay,
Older women.
Right, yeah.
You know, all the furniture is upstairs, rearranged in the wrong rooms.
Okay, that's a good definition.
That's a stereotype.
I'm sorry.
So now you see somebody like me, tough guy, with cats, and they say the same thing. When I ran for mayor, they say, oh, this guy's crazy. He's got all these cats. And I would say to them, what do you mean I'm crazy? Why, because I got 18 cats? You want to come into my apartment? See how the cats socialize?
Yeah. So are you like a tough guy cat lady?
Oh, yeah, very much so. I'll challenge you, you know, if you come up and you start making fun of cats, I'll say, you want me to knock your schnoz right down your throat?
So if I had said something like, oh, cats are so stupid, I hate their, you know, tails, you would have, that's what you would have said.
Women never criticize that. It's men.
Yeah.
I'm a tough guy.
Yeah.
So when they see me with all the cats, they say, Curse, did you lose your manhood? Did you lose your gonads? What happened? Are you a wuss now?
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about being a tough guy cat lady? The lifestyle.
It's that It's against the norm. I've always been against the norm. I'm a 68-year-old guy who continues to run around in a red beret and a red sateen jacket. People say, when are you going to grow up? I say, I'm never going to grow up.
And sorry, just to check, that's one of your favorite things about being a tough guy cat lady?
Yeah, is that I go against the grain.
And what about all the padding on the floor?
The padding was put down for Tuna.
Okay.
Because Tuna will constantly fall because she has neurological problems.
Okay.
Because she was so abused. So Nancy said, let's put the mats down.
Yeah.
This is like martial arts mats. So when Tuna falls, it's not as bad as if she had to fall on the wood there.
And is it just easier to vacuum than a carpet?
Yes.
What's this one called?
Peanut.
Peanut.
We rotate the names. We like the Greek names. We start with Athena, who's the matriarch. The first rescue cat we had indoors was Hercules.
Okay.
So Homer, again, Greek mythology.
Yeah,
Homer,
no, I got it, thank you.
But we've run out of so many Greek names that we now have new names.
Like Peanut.
Yeah.
This is Apollo. Wait a second. It's Mittens. Hold on, Mittens.
Is that a Greek name or?
No, actually, the original name was Crooked Head because it has a crooked head. Then we have some of the history of the guardian angels that's on the wall.
Wow. And this is a vigilante group?
Yes. We were not well received by the police.
Okay.
In fact, I ended up getting arrested 77 times.
77?
77 times.
Wow.
And oftentimes given a wooden shampoo, a concrete facial, and an attitudinal readjustment.
Really?
They did not like us.
So how many lives did you save?
Hundreds of lives. And I'm, as the founder of the group, I've sort of been a cat myself because I think I've pretty much used 8 out of my 9 lives.
Oh, really?
I should not be 68 going on 69.
Really? When did you expect to die?
I should have died 10 times
Really?
previously with all the runarounds that I've had. But the cats, they keep you alive. They keep you young. That's why they're the best.
You must be super healthy if you're 18.
Oh, yeah.
And so what made you want to get into rescuing cats?
My wife, Nancy. When I met Nancy, she was already taking care of these cat colonies in Brooklyn. Yeah. I said, well, this is something that the guardian angel should be doing too. You know, I had cats and dogs when I was growing up, but I had never really prioritized them. I was more of a dog person.
What's the difference between fans of dogs and fans of cats?
Well, when you have a dog, first of all, having a dog in the city is really not very fair to the dog. The poor dog might be holding their bowels in for you, and they don't really get proper exercise, many of them, and they're bound in a house, maybe a small apartment like this.
So are you saying that dog owners are comparatively selfish?
Yes, I would say, having been a dog owner myself.
Yeah.
When I first started the Guardian Angels in the Bronx, I had Bupkis, who was a part Great Dane, part German Shepherd, big dog.
Wow. Do you feel like you had this great big dog and you must have enjoyed it, but it wasn't good for the dog, and now you've replaced it with 18 cats, which probably adds up size-wise to the same as the big dog?
Well, remember, most times, like in a place like New York, whoever they're living with is walking them. Their heads are down, you know, like, and you see the dog, its head is down, and it's walking. I said, well, that's not the way a dog lives. A dog wants to frolic, play with other dogs, run around. Yeah. And you see them like this, walking like this.
You're really down on dog owners.
Yeah.
Do you think that
in urban areas?
In urban areas. Do you think it's the dog owners who are spreading rumors about cat owners and cat ladies? Who's this?
Whiskers.
Now, Whiskers is the troublemaker. I mean, if Whiskers were a human being, Whiskers might become a serial killer.
Really?
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, they did just... Whiskers bit me just as you said that.
Definitely psychotic.
Are cats, in terms of their personality, more like Republicans or Democrats?
Ah, it's interesting. I would say that the cats that are more like predators, that are immediately on point, they're like Republicans.
Okay.
And they're always ready for battle.
Yeah.
Ah. Whereas the cats that are more docile and easier to bond with are more like Democrats.
Okay, you're coming down you sound like you favor the Democrat cats then.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that, because you could just tell based on personalities
Yeah.
who are the people who are more in your face.
So
Right away they want to rumble.
So this is Ajax.
This is Ajax. Ajax had neurological problems when Nancy saved Ajax.
And is Ajax Republican or Democrat?
Ajax is very aggressive. He swipes at every cat who's in proximity to him. He's like a trumper cat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a trumper cat. And he's vying for your attention. The first thing he does is clear the field. It's like Donald Trump says, if I can't be president, no Republican can be president. It's my sandbox. That's Ajax. Ajax is Donald Trump.
But you like Ajax, just not Trump.
Oh, he's my best buddy, Ajax.
Okay.
Actually, the first president never to have a pet
Yeah.
was Trump. Because remember, he's in love with himself. He can be.
Oh, okay. What about Obama?
Obama, yeah, he had pedigree dogs.
You don't like that?
No. I would have thought it would have been better for President Barack Obama and Michelle and their two daughters. Go to the nearby shelter. Adopt a dog or two, set an example.
Did George W. Bush have any pets?
Which one? The stupid one, Bush 43, or the smarter one, Bush 41?
The stupider one. Not the stupid one, but the stupider one, his son.
Yeah, the one who started the war in Iraq,
Yes.
the craziness of the war in
Right.
Iraq. I don't know if they had pets.
Okay.
I think they had what you call photo pets. A lot of politicians still pose with a pet, and you know that's not their pet.
What about Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton, so you had Socks the cat,
Yeah.
who actually was a stray that they rescued.
Yeah.
And apparently Socks was in the White House when he was messing around with Monica Lewinsky.
Oh.
So he had to get rid of Socks. So he
Right.
goes to his secretary, says, please take Socks. The one who knew was the cat.
Yeah.
The cat knows all. So the cat went with the secretary.
Yeah.
And like so many friends of Bill and Hillary Clinton, escaped and tragically got hit by a car and was dead.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Clintons, there's all kinds of, they're an enigma, a real enigma.
Where'd you get this information from?
Oh, it's public
Right.
knowledge.
Yeah. Wow. Do Republicans do enough for cats?
That's an interesting question.
Thank you.
It's really based on the individual. I have found people who love Donald Trump,
Yeah.
who I don't like.
Okay.
And you get some cat lovers. They got Trump all over them. They love cats. Others hate cats. Republicans, because not macho enough. Men are not programmed in America to raise cats, live with cats. If they have to be with cats, they're tolerant.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks a tough guy has cats.
Right.
And instead, they feel I went soft. I went weak.
Yeah.
Instead of being turgid, I'm now flaccid. Maybe I might as well become a eunuch. Curtis, you've lost your manhood. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Are you Meshuggah? Are you a
Yeah.
bot?
Yeah. But they're the ones who keep bringing up penises whenever you're talking about cats. So
Yes.
maybe they're the weird ones.
Yes, exactly. What is the biggest problem you have in an urban area? Rats,
Right.
mice, rodents.
So you mentioned that New York City is a big rat problem. What would you have done as mayor to stop that?
Well, number one, I'm out there all the time,
Wow.
and I'm figuring out ways to spread cat colonies to prevent the growth of the population of rats, mice, and rodents.
And so what do Democrats not get about cats?
Democrats with cats is the whole idea of rat and mice mitigation. They think science. So science is pesticides. dry ice, drowning rats, which is the most barbarian thing. Our mayor now, Eric Adams, he's proud. He drowns rats.
Really?
Like, what are you, right out of Clockwork Orange? That's like psychotic, right? That's torture.
Yeah.
And the best remedy, eventually, even when they came up with pesticides and all different ways to kill rats and mice and rodents, was the cat. Because when the rats, the mice, or the rodents smell the cat, it won't come anywhere in proximity. And in fact, if a female rat is in proximity to a cat and they smell the cat in the area, they get so traumatized that they abort all the fetuses. That's how powerful the presence of a cat is.
You've just said a lot. How do the rats terminate their pregnancies themselves?
They just immediately, they abort the pregnancies. They're so traumatized, they're so scared because they smell the cat. And the cat obviously is in proximity. Now, the rat's ability to smell is even greater than the cat.
I totally understand smelling a cat, but I just don't understand how the rats abort their own fetuses.
Well, that I am not a... I mean, this goes back in history. I'm a Roman Catholic.
Okay.
So we had a pope named Gregory.
Yeah.
They made him pope at the age of 80, and they claim he's infallible, like God talks to him. Get out of here. So anyway, at the age of 80, the first edict he writes out, you got to get rid of all the black cats because it's satanic.
Wow.
It's the devil.
When was this?
This was, back in like the 1200s, 1300s. So all the townspeople go out with torches, they gather up the black cats, they kill the black cats. Well, guess what? It was the black cats. They kept the rat population at bay. No more black cats. The rats flourished because there weren't enough cats to kill the rats. And the rats had the fleas on them, and then the fleas transferred the Black Plague, the bubonic plague, and millions died as a result of this nutty pope named Gregory.
Yeah, the nutty bit's the Pope. So what about the other cats? The black cats aren't the majority. Surely the other cats would kill the rats.
Black cats are the majority because nobody wants black cats. They consider it, even to this day, these old wives' tales, these urban myths. You go to a shelter, most that you see that nobody wants are the black cats. But it would be interesting in a shelter to see all white cats and all black cats, and who do you choose? And why do you choose them? Including people of color. Why did you not choose the black cats? It'd be interesting to ask that question of them.
You'd have to word it fairly carefully, though, wouldn't you?
No, I believe be very blunt, be very direct.
You've got dark skin. Why have you not adopted a dark cat?
You're an African-American person, or you're an original African, as I call them, OA, from Nigeria, Ghana, whatever. Why did you take the white cat instead of the black cat? Okay. Be very blunt. None of this political correctness.
So, have you ever seen one of your cats go near a rat and then the rat terminate its pregnancy?
No, I have not seen that. But I have seen one of our cats. While Nancy and I would be sleeping at night, Hercules would go out because it would see the rats and the mice outside and would procure a rat or a mouse and then bring it back and lay it right here. Nancy would wake up and freak out.
Because of the plague.
And scream.
Yeah.
So if the rat or the mouse were alive, I brought it back outside and let it go free. Yeah. If it were dead, I gave it a burial.
You buried it?
Of course.
Where?
Everyone's entitled. It's Central Park. It's right over here. There's lots of dirt.
Do you have a little graveyard area?
For both the cats and, yes, the rats and the mice. But they're entitled to a proper burial.
When people criticize you for being like a tough guy cat lady, cat fanatic, and they call you weird and stuff, that happens, right?
Yeah.
When you go to the polls to vote for yourself with a cat, did they go, oh, actually, no, we take it back, that's very normal?
No. I show up with Gizmo on election day, they have a heart attack. You can't have a cat in here. Where does it say in the rules that you can't have a cat? And then all of a sudden, they put up a sign, no pets.
But as you can see, they couldn't have been any more hostile.
Because you've got 18 cats, would you take any more?
Absolutely.
Do you have a limit?
No limit. When Nancy spots a cat on death row, she immediately texts me or whatever. She sends me a picture. She says, if we don't rescue this cat, it's going to be killed. I said, go for it.
Are you single-handedly changing the image of cat ladies?
I think so. By having run for mayor on a platform of no-kill shelters and everybody associated me with cats, it definitely did a lot to change the image.
I'm Curtis Sliwa, considered one of the toughest guys on this planet. Ran for mayor, I run the Guardian Angels, and I love cats.
And so you come down here with cats, rats and mice, and to bury them.
Yeah.
Do you do that at night under
Yeah.
the cloak of darkness?
Yeah, late at night, and it's on a high bluff that overlooks Central Park West, and it's up where really nobody goes. But if you put any kind of markers, the Parks Department, if it went through, would destroy it.
How do you transport the corpses without anyone noticing?
Normally just in like a shoebox, and then wrap it.
Do you bring a spade with you?
Excuse me?
A shovel or a spade?
A spade.
Yeah.
A spade.
A spade in a shoebox is a bit of a giveaway, no?
No.
Right.
Not in New York.
Okay, that's just normal.
Exactly.